Flask's built-in server is not suitable for production due to its lack of scalability and security. Understanding the deployment landscape is crucial. Gunicorn, a web server gateway interface server, offers a robust solution with worker processes for handling multiple requests efficiently. This sets the stage for integrating Nginx as a reverse proxy, enhancing performance and reliability. Gunicorn, a web server gateway interface server, efficiently handles multiple requests by spawning worker processes. It supports various worker types, enhancing concurrency and performance. Understanding its architecture is crucial for deploying scalable Flask applications. Proper configuration ensures optimal resource utilization, balancing load across processes, and maintaining application responsiveness under high traffic. Flask's development server is single-threaded, handling one request at a time, lacking process management, security hardening, and error handling. It performs poorly under concurrent load and lacks production logging. In production, servers must handle hundreds of requests, recover from crashes, balance loads, and provide secure sockets layer, transport layer security, ignoring Flask's warning risks, crashes, and vulnerabilities. Modern Flask deployments utilize a layered architecture. Nginx acts as the front-facing web server, managing SSL termination, static files, and request routing. Gunicorn, as the WSGI application server, handles multiple Flask worker processes. This separation enhances redundancy and scalability, allowing each component to perform optimally in its designated role. The Web Server Gateway Interface, WSGI, is Python's standard for web server and application communication. It acts as a universal adapter, allowing any WSGI-compliant server to run your Flask app without modification. The app object in Flask is a WSGI callable, handling request data and initiating responses, crucial for troubleshooting deployment issues. Gunicorn, a robust WSGI server, uses a pre-fork worker model where the master process manages multiple workers. If a worker crashes, the master respawns it, ensuring reliability. Choose worker types, sync, async, or threaded, based on I/O needs. Enjoy zero downtime deploys with graceful worker restarts, maintaining service continuity during updates. To install Gunicorn, use pip install Gunicorn. Launch it with gunicornmyapp.app. Specify workers and bind address using workers4 bind 0.0.0.0 8000 myapp.app. For advanced settings, use a configuration file. Gunicorn, cgunicorn, config py myapp.app. Start simple. Gunicorn's defaults suit most applications. For CPU-bound applications, use 2x CPU cores, plus 1 workers to minimize context switching. I/O-bound applications benefit from 2-4x CPU cores, or async workers due to idle time. Monitor memory usage. Worker, memory x worker. Count should be less than available RAM. Start with the basic formula, monitor and adjust using tools like htop. In advanced Gunicorn configuration, set workers using CPU count for optimal performance. Choose sync for CPU-bound tasks or gevent for I/O-bound. Limit worker connections to 1000 and use max requests with jitter for memory leak protection. Bind locally, manage logs, and ensure proper process naming. Use system for demonization and set user permissions for security. Synchronous workers handle 1 request per worker, ideal for CPU-intensive tasks and maximum compatibility. Asynchronous workers, like gevent and eventlet, use greenlets to manage thousands of connections, perfect for I/O-bound workloads. Choose sync for heavy computation and async for apps waiting on databases or serving many concurrent users. Nginx is a reverse proxy powerhouse, excelling in SSL TLS termination, static file serving, response compression, and load balancing. It handles encryption, freeing Gunicorn for application logic, and serves static files directly from disk. With gzip and brotli, it reduces bandwidth by 70–80%, distributing traffic efficiently across multiple Gunicorn instances. In the Nginx configuration for Flask, Hypertext Transfer Protocol requests are redirected to Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, ensuring secure connections. Secure Sockets layer is configured with Let's Encrypt certificates, supporting Transport Layer Security version 1.2 and Transport Layer Security version 1.3. Static files are served with caching headers for efficiency. The configuration proxies request to Gunicorn, setting headers like host, xreal-ip, and x-forwarded-for, crucial for accurate client information and secure uniform resource locator generation. Understanding proxy headers is crucial for accurate request handling in Flask. xreal-ip and x-forwarded-for ensure Flask sees the client's true IP, not just Nginx's. X-forwarded proto indicates if the original request was HTTP or HTTPS, vital for URL generation. The host header maintains the original client request, essential for multi-domain applications. Load balancing with Nginx involves defining upstream servers for multiple Gunicorn instances. Use strategies like round robin for even distribution, least con for fewer active connections, or IP hash for session affinity. Configure max.fails and fail timeout to manage server reliability. This setup ensures efficient horizontal scaling and zero downtime deployments by distributing traffic across multiple instances. Optimizing Nginx for production involves tuning performance settings. Set worker processes to auto for one worker per CPU core and worker, relimit, no file to 65535. Use epoll for efficient I/O and enable multi-accept. Adjust buffer sizes and timeouts for client requests. Enable gzip compression for specific file types and configure caching for static assets to enhance performance. Implementing security hardening in Nginx involves rate limiting and security headers. Use limit rec zone to control request rates, preventing abuse. Add security headers like X-frame options and X-content type options to guard against vulnerabilities. Filter requests by blocking common attack patterns and restricting hypertext transfer protocol methods to get, post, and head, ensuring only safe requests reach your application. Systems is essential for managing production applications, ensuring automatic startup and restart on failure. Define a service unit for Gunicorn to start at boot and restart if it crashes. Use systemctl commands for control. Set resource limits like file descriptors and memory. Enable the service with systemctl enable and manage it with start, stop, and restart commands. Implement a robust monitoring and logging strategy. Capture application logs with Flask, Gunicorn for errors and warnings. Use Nginx access logs for traffic analysis. Monitor system metrics like central processing unit and memory with tools like Prometheus. Track application metrics such as request rate and error rate. Set up alerts for critical issues to prevent outages. Implement a comprehensive health check in Flask by creating a health endpoint. It monitors uptime, central processing unit, and memory usage using Soodle. Check database connectivity to ensure full functionality. Return a 200 hypertext transfer protocol code if healthy, 503 if degraded. Use external tools like Pingdom or Uptime Robot to hit health every 1 to 5 minutes for continuous monitoring. Zero downtime deployment ensures seamless updates. First, update application files using Git or rsync. Launch a new Gunicorn instance on a different port, verifying its health. Update Nginx to direct traffic to the new instance. Gracefully shut down old workers, allowing requests to complete. Finally, remove the old instance from Nginx, ensuring uninterrupted service. Optimize worker count based on CPU and memory, selecting sync or async classes. Set max requests to prevent memory leaks and configure timeouts for stuck workers. Use SQL Alchemy's pool size and max overflow, enable pool recycle, and set pool pre-ping. Implement Redis memcached for session storage, cache queries, and use HTTP caching headers. Enable HTTP2, keep alive connections, and compression. Worker memory leaks can lead to out-of-memory crashes. Set max requests to 1000 and use Memory Profiler to identify leaks. For connection pool exhaustion, increase SQL Alchemy pool size and use context managers. Address proxy timeout errors by adjusting Nginx and Gunicorn timeouts. Ensure static file paths and permissions are correct to prevent 404 errors. Use environment variables for secrets. Never commit to Git. Implement cross-site request forgery protection with Flask WTF. Validate and sanitize all user input. Use parameterized queries to prevent structured query language injection. Set secure session cookies. Keep dependencies updated with pip audit. Run Gunicorn as non-root user. Configure firewall to expose only ports 80/443. Use secure sockets layer, transport layer security with modern protocols. Implement rate limiting and enable fail to ban. Ensure thorough pre-deployment verification by running tests, linting code, and checking dependencies. Set up infrastructure with Gunicorn, Nginx, and SSL. Implement monitoring and logging with log aggregation and alerting rules. Harden security by running as a non-root user, configuring firewalls, and enabling rate limiting. Post-deployment, verify application response, and monitor resource usage. Nginx and Gunicorn form a robust stack for handling SSL, static files, and proxying, ensuring reliability for thousands of users. Default settings are a start, but real-world tuning is crucial. Security is foundational, requiring layered defenses. Continuous learning and container orchestration, continuous integration, continuous deployment, and scaling is vital for ongoing improvement.